Good evening. This is John Rohr with Boise State News.
Do you think they're ready?
They're not ready for
They're
this.
not ready?
No, they're not.
I think they're ready. I think you guys can handle it. All right.
Hello and welcome back to KSBS News. I'm Evan Penner.
I'm Isaiah Sterling, and I am Iron Man.
You stay classy, Kansas.
Hello and welcome to another exciting edition of our KSBS News in the 78th session of the American Legion Boys State of Kansas.
We're excited for this week filled with great and rewarding opportunities that will hopefully change your life.
It's a big year for us here at Broadcasting as it's our 5-year anniversary.
Earlier today, we talked to former Governor Clayton Covington for any advice for the Staters this year. Here's what he had to say.
Hello and welcome to the 78th session of the American Legion Boys State of Kansas. Here at Boys State, each of us counselors and each of us on staff truly believe that this is a week that can indeed change your life. One thing to remember is that you're in a very critical time of your lives. Some of you all are going to be able to vote in just a couple of months. Some of you are going to be making that huge college decision. But right now, what we are doing is providing you a forum to explore your identity, explore your political interests, and explore the importance of civic duty. While here, another thing to remember is that this is an investment. Whatever you put in is what you're going to get out of this experience. I can tell you personally, this is one of the most memorable experiences about simply just educating me about the political process, and I know there's something special for each of you. However, my only request is that you all remember to invest your time, stay goal-oriented, but most importantly, have fun. Again, delegates, welcome, and congratulations.
Thank you, Clayton.
Next up, we talked to several of our staff members about what brings them back to our beloved program. Here's what they had to say.
So your question is, why do I come back to Boise State every year? I was a Stater in 1972, and I can tell you that being a Stater at the American Legion Boise State of Kansas changed my life. And I come back every year because it's important that the young people of our country understand that we all need to work together, that we're all the same, and that these are the tools that we use, the government that we use in order to make ourselves a better country, to fulfill that dream of being a more perfect union.
The ability to be with the group of counselors and help improve the lives of the Staters and our future as Kansans.
Well, I think it's important to give Staters the same opportunities that I had when I was a Stater, and I always like seeing the growth in people throughout the week, so that's why I come back every day.
As you may have noticed throughout that video, as well as your check-in process, there are various staff members wearing different colored shirts.
First and foremost, they're the yellow and gray shirts.
These are the Legionnaires and advisors. They advise the staff members and make sure that everything is running properly.
Now there's also the maroon shirts running around.
These are the coordinators.
Now there's also blue shirts running around.
These are people like us. We're just your everyday counselor who facilitate and prepare for operations.
There's also a certain red shirt running around. His name is Troy.
He's a busy guy, so whenever you see him, give him a high five.
And last but certainly not least, there are white shirts.
These are you guys, the Staters. You practically run the show here. While we as counselors facilitate operations, you guys are the main dogs. You're running the show.
Kansas Boys State Media is currently hiring 20 Staters to come and join our programs. We need 10 for broadcasting, 10 for newspaper, so that's 2 from each county. Come join us.
We want you to join the KSBS media crew.
And this concludes our session of the 78th American Legion Boys State of Kansas and our first broadcast. Thanks, everyone.